What moment made you realize you were doing a great job as a parent? I briefly woke up this morning because I thought I heard my 1-year-old son crying, but he quickly stopped, so I drifted back to sleep. Well, about an hour later, my alarm went off and I got out of bed to check on my kids. When I noticed they were both out of their beds and not in their rooms, I immediately ran downstairs, and to my surprise, I found my 7-year-old daughter spoon-feeding her baby brother in his high chair. Not only was she feeding him, but I could see that she had changed his clothes and his diapers, and there was no trace of a mess. They were both laughing at each other as my daughter was flying the airplane spoonful of yogurt into his mouth. I watched in awe as she fed her brother, and admired her attentiveness. She even wiped his mouth after every bite so he wasn't dirty. Once she spotted me in the kitchen with them, she yelled at me excitedly, and told me how he woke her up crying this morning, so she wanted to take care of him the way that I do. She said she changed, dressed, and started feeding him, and he was really enjoying the yogurt. I suddenly felt a lull in my heart, and realized how different my daughter was from me when I was her age. I could barely tie my own shoes, and here she was being a whole parent. I gave her the biggest hug while thanking her for being such a sweet older sister, and told her how proud I was of her. I could tell it meant a lot to her when she blushed. I told her we could go out for ice cream and have fun at the park after school, and she gave me a big hug telling me she loved me. At that moment, I knew I was raising two amazing kids and felt pride in doing so.